Welcome back. My name is Farah's Fortune. I'm so grateful that you're here. Let's get right into this reading. You are releasing fear surrounding being human, okay? Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is be human, my love, okay? I'm seeing that there's this stripping that needs to happen for a passion to build up. You will know if this reading is for you, okay? I'm seeing that a lot of you are going through a complete tower moment. A lot of y'all's lives are like movies, okay? I'm seeing that a lot of you guys need to get the camera out, okay? A lot of you guys could actually be wanting to be social media stars, wanting to actually pursue a career in being in the spotlight, because god damn, okay? You have been hiding yourself. I'm seeing small town, and even if it's not a small town, it's almost like you have just been keeping yourself in this box, or people, your environment have just been keeping you in this box. I'm seeing small schools as well. You have this energy of stardom, freedom, okay? Also with love, like people are meant to just love you, okay? God, this collective, I love this collective. This collective, me and you resonate, okay? The stresses need to be released one way or another, okay? I'm seeing creative ventures. Do what makes you happy. Do what fulfills your creative passion. What gets you into the flow. What helps you release, forget, and uplift the higher and better good of your soul. What protects your soul, okay? I'm seeing a lot of, I just heard Gemini, okay? You could be a Gemini, placement Gemini, or Gemini season. By Gemini season, June, I'm seeing specifically 666. There's this transformation in how you think, okay? There's also this person, this place, okay, I'm seeing that you are releasing, that's going to give you a change in this perspective. You're going to value love more. You're going to value money more. There's going to be some kind of change in perspective, a shake-up. The universe, I'm seeing, is coming through to tell you that there is this shake-up. There is this shake-up that's going to happen, okay? And you can't always hide from it, okay? You can't live this perfect life when the triggers and the difficulties come through. But after these difficulties, there's this cherishing energy. You're gonna have the choices, you're gonna have the decisions. It's almost like everything is gonna crumble, so you have this new foundation to build this beautiful life, okay? I'm seeing that your own limitations, all the limitations that you have, is yourself, okay? I'm seeing that everything around you is a blessing if you see it that way. I'm seeing that your mental, the things that people have put on you that have allowed you to repeat these things in your head that are not true is the only thing keeping you stagnant. It's you versus you, my love. You already have the awareness. You already have everything you need. Everything that's been giving you this angst and this belittling your empowerment is all in your control, my love. The remote of your reality, of the screen, of the truth is not only, it's not just truth, it's your truth. What is your truth? What do you want? Do you realize how powerful you are to be able to say, I have this life, I want this life, and I'm gonna choose this, and I'm gonna make myself uncomfortable, okay, to have this. A lot of people don't want to make themselves uncomfortable. A lot of people don't want to face their fears. A lot of people don't want to go through the pain, to turn it into power. 333, as I'm saying this, my miracle number, okay? It's about literally believing in miracles. It's like the things like the Bible and the things like the miracles and the prophets that people have seen. There is no difference than what you are capable of as a unlimited soul in a limited form, okay? We have the power to tune into the limitlessness, to bring it into the limitedness, okay? This reality, yes, is limited to an extent, but our souls, and you know this, that our soul is unlimited. How can we harness this power? How can we harness this divinity and put it out into this reality as healers, as people who are woke, as people who have the desire, who are inspired to help? Okay, my love, I'm seeing you're next. What's next? Okay, I'm seeing you guys are like writing things down, notes, like what's next. I'm seeing like pinpoint things down. Have a fucking plan A and don't have any other plan, my love. You having a plan B could be what's stopping you, okay? You need to be so unconditional with what you want as a healer, what you want as a divine human being, what you want as just you being so connected, so beautiful, so full of love. What divine destiny and what timeline are you going to choose? What timeline do you want? Have a plan A, because that's what it is. That's what your calling is, and that's what you want. Follow that calling, that plan A. Any plan B is going to be confusing you right now, my love. That plan B can come later on. The divine is saying, focus on this plan A, because this plan A is coming through for a reason. You have this feelings. I'm seeing you have a lot of shit that you have not told a soul, y'all. You have a lot of shit that you are just cultivating within. You have a lot of plans, a lot of divine, successful plans that you are not telling a soul. You're doing this for a reason. Cultivate this, okay? Brew it. But when it's time, fucking release it, okay? Protect your energy, but don't protect what you give out, my love, because God, you have these ideas, these thoughts, these creative ventures coming in through your head for a reason. What are you going to do about it, my love? I'm seeing that your action, your communication, the way that you literally want to express yourself in your creative ventures is your happiness and is your success. I feel like you're like, this is the destination that I want, and this is how I'm going to be happy. The journey, my love. But what about the journey? It is the journey for you. Your present moment and your connection and your healing and you doing this shit every day is the gift. Be grateful. And I'm seeing that all of you guys already are grateful. I'm seeing affirmations, like just being so grateful in ways that you just have so much love inside of you that you just can't get enough. The universe knows that you can't get enough, and the divine abundance will keep coming to you, okay? Things like, I'm seeing it's going to be shocking with how many choices you're going to have. It's going to be overwhelming, okay? Ashe, ashe, ashe. I'm seeing corporation. I'm seeing cooperation. I don't know what the universe is trying to tell me here. Corporation, cooperation here. Not sure what that's meaning here. But I'm seeing choices. Like, I'm seeing that you're almost going to be like a kid in a candy store, but you have everything in your hands. You have the world in your hands, and it's going to be so new for you. This is the year, okay? I'm seeing that everything comes right around. Whatever you put out, whatever vibrational sequence you are in is exactly what you will receive. You can't lie to the universe. Whatever and whoever you are behind the scenes is exactly what you are attracting. Okay. Your happiness, again, comes from your creative ventures, comes from you being you, comes from your plan A. Whatever is derailing you could be you. You could be derailing you, again, you versus you, your environment, your this stagnant job, this stagnant relationship, whatever this might be for you, my love. You have full potential. You have full force to do something uncomfortable, unconventional, make yourself scared for a little bit, do something risky, okay? Because that's the universe's test, is like, okay, you're comfortable, okay, you can let the cycle keep going and everything will stay the same. But what if you just do something that will just make you uncomfortable for just a little bit, to rewire your brain, to rewire the way that you cherish things, to rewire your brain, the way you cherish money, the way you cherish relationships, the way you cherish your own damn power, your being, your connection with the divine. What I'm saying, what are you taking advantage of right now? The universe just told me. The universe is like, what do you need to focus on? What divine, I'm seeing outlet do you need to focus on that will give you this clear path, my love? I'm seeing that the love in your life you are meant to have is overwhelming. Okay, the love that you are meant to give and receive is overwhelming. I'm seeing you are meant to have a lot of situations on this lifetime that are going to have people shocked, people jealous of you, people literally preying on your goddamn downfall. Why? Because you are so lucky, because you are so divine, because you do the work behind the scenes that they're not fucking doing, and they're like, why isn't it happening for me? Why are they so lucky? Why are they so perfect? They don't know what the fuck you're doing behind the scenes. They don't know the kind of divinity that you hold, the kind of connection that you hold, the kind of work that you're doing. I'm saying don't be too humble. There's going to be people, and I'm saying whatever small town, whatever small school, whatever this might be for you, my love, these people don't fucking understand you. They don't understand the power. They don't understand the future that you want. Okay, they don't see it. They don't see the bigger picture in many things, in many ways, in many reasons. But for now, this is your life. This is your divinity. This is your truth. This is the commitment to your either heaven or hell. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Your healing is the way out. Your healing, I just heard healing, healed, healer. Okay? In any ways, shapes, or forms of healing, it is your way out. Okay? It is not linear. There's no destination for healing. But through you just being authentic, you choosing love, I'm hearing, what would love do? Be so goddamn protective of your energy that it hurts, that it pains people, that it even hurts you. You giving yourself FOMO, I'm hearing. Okay? Because you need to lock the fuck in. I'm hearing the universe is telling me. I'm seeing a butterfly. I'm seeing a butterfly flying really fucking fast too, like helicopter speed. Like, this is something that you were in the cocoon for too long. Like, it's almost like the butterfly has long awaited this, and its wings are just full of fucking energy, and it's just flying and flying and flying and flying. You're gonna go far. I'm like literally saying that you might even go far, like travel, like somewhere far as fuck. But anyways, you are going somewhere far. Okay? May this find my collective. I'm seeing a lot of people. Ooh, I just got a specific message that, like, you got a lot of people that either love you or hate you. Like, a lot of people are going to be like, damn, like, yeah, like I'm seeing like a good riddance. Like, I just heard someone say good riddance. Like, a lot of people are gonna want your energy to get out of their energy. Okay, a lot of people just don't like you because you are not for the faint of heart. Okay, you're real. You don't sugarcoat shit. You want what you want. You're confident, and a lot of these people, they don't get it. Okay, and I'm seeing that you've even humbled yourself to their level. Okay, and that's why I'm saying, don't be too humble. Be that bitch. Be that king. Be that queen. Be the one that the peasants are like, what the fuck? Confuse people. Confuse people on how powerful you are. Confuse people on how confident you are. Have people questioning. Have people wondering, why are they so confident? Who do they think they are? Because guess what? The people who know who the fuck you are gonna want you to stand in that divinity, are gonna want you to be like, yeah. There's a lot of people who almost pretend to be on your side. Have discernment. Have discernment, because I'm seeing skeptical energy. You being skeptical. Eyes never lie. I just heard. Eyes don't lie, Chico. You feeling a certain way around people is your answer. Okay? You literally being drained is the answer. 1313 on the time. You deserve to be around people who fill up your cup. You deserve to be around people who literally know exactly who the fuck you are and hype you up until there is no questions asked. The thing is, my love, specific channel message for some of you, you need to know that yourself before you depend on these people. And I mean not depend, but have these people in your life. Okay, so let me tell you something. You can only see the extent of which people love you and hype you up at the extent in which you do yourself. So if you only see yourself and love yourself to a certain extent and limit that love for yourself, you will not be able to understand and comprehend the love and the hype that other people are giving you. And that projection and that confusion that you have, in which you're not understanding if that person has their best interest in for you, is that reflection. Okay, is that reflection 1414 that you can't see that specific type of love. And why, my love, I'm seeing a heart awakening. I'm seeing that this was just because of the trauma that you've been through, the trust issues that the people have put in your path, my love. This is for a specific collective. Okay, you are a being of love, and sometimes just us as humans, we carry trauma, we carry that ego, and sometimes we do get confused, my love. But there is this energy of you being in alignment with the highest and best divine good for yourself. And when things don't feel good, there is a reason. I'm seeing a lot of you have cleared and are currently clearing a karmic cycle. Okay. This is surrounding peace. This is surrounding you seeing yourself, how you see yourself. Okay, this is a commitment to you. This is a commitment to the future that you want, the truth that you want to live. 1515. I'm just heard halfway there. Okay. Excuse the noise in the background. Let's get some cards, some oracles, shall we? So here we got forgiveness, forgiving yourself. I'm hearing that the lack of forgiveness that you have for yourself, and I'm seeing for men, I just heard for some of you, is a blockage. Okay, you need to understand that duality and the pain of this life is the truth. Okay, you have to actually surrender. Okay, there's this surrendering needing to happen, that the truth of you stepping into the highest version of yourself is surrendering to the pain. Because if you're attaching to that pain, if you embody that pain, if you resonate with that pain, and if you say this pain is me, then guess what it is? Okay, perception comes out next. Okay, the lotus growing from the mud, the perception of the dualistic yin yang. Okay, ascension and psychic development comes next, my love. Again, excuse the background noise, that is my little brother. But there's this sun shining through. There's this divinity, this ascension. There's this glimmer. I just saw someone's third eye completely open, purple. Okay, once you forgive yourself, once you attach yourself to the truth of what you want. Okay, this one just fell out here. So last card. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. Beyond delusion and changing your perception. Look at that beautiful card. You are the answer. This silly little remote inside of our brains is the answer. You don't even know the kind of divinity you hold because of the blockage 1717 that people could have been putting you through, that you could have been putting you through, my love. This is beyond everything. This is beyond the physical. This is beyond anything that you know on this physical life. It is love. It is light. It is truth. Okay, it is the dualistic surrendering of this physical 3D lifetime and using that pain into power, using that pain and turning it into the healing, alchemization, understanding that you give to people. You are translating the language of the divine, my love. This is past language. This is past anything. You are beyond the illusion, but guess what? You have to go past your own fucking illusion. The illusion and I'm seeing transcending these ignorances, these pains, this stubbornness into surrender, letting go, trusting. You are protected. Just don't protect what you give out. Your creativity is your success. Your truth is your success. You embodying your authenticity, you having the purity, the innocence, as well as the sexiness and the feistiness, all of it. It's the dualistic language of this life and surrendering to it, surrendering to the pain, and realizing that there's no limits and boundaries between you and another. Any limitation that comes to your head, anything that is not love but is fear, is your limitation, is your blockage. Thank you so much. I'm new to the YouTube community. Subscribe if you already haven't.